Corals are actually not plants or rocks like many people believe, but in fact they're actually animals. They're actually closely related to jellyfish and sea anemones. They can be considered as like upside down stationary versions of jellyfish in many ways. They host a few different types of organisms, including symbiotic algae that allow them to photosynthesize light into energy, as well as microbes and bacteria that help form their gut systems as well. One very important thing is if you guys like seafood or fish, corals create the habitat that allow these populations to thrive. The way they do this is by providing structure. How we quantify structure on reefs is using rugosity. This term basically describes how complex an area is. So we can take photos while we're on the reef and then stitch these together to create 3D models of these reefs, which we can then open up in software at a later time when we're on dry land, and then take out and individually measure each coral that way. Coral reefs provide a lot of services to humans, and in Southeast Asia, the area between Thailand, Indonesia, and the Philippines is very understudied. Despite having the highest diversity, highest abundance of corals in the world, these ecosystem services are important because there's stuff like fisheries where people here are going to rely on the fish and the crabs and the crustaceans that exist at coral reefs. Another very important ecosystem services, especially as sea level is rising, is coastal protection. This is coastal protection from daily waves as well as even storms. Coral reefs act as a physical barrier, reducing the amount of storm and wave energy that reaches shores. So understanding what these ecosystem services are like now will give us a baseline to understand how they might change based on predictions for climate change.